Hey everybody, it's Allie, aka Vamp Faye. It is Thursday, April 20th, and I got more Daddyofive drama. I know I said my piece yesterday, but after watching some other things that have transpired, I got more to say on the issue, and I took a little bit of notes this time. The biggest thing that concerns me is, first of all, we did an interview with Keemstar. Keemstar kind of, I got the impression that he really didn't think there was any big deal to this. I mean, he did ask some questions that made you wonder, but I wasn't impressed with the interview. And I think that it's more of an example of, oh shit, we got caught, now we need to save our asses. I also watched the video that they put up, Daddyofive, that they actually put up on their channel. And I took some notes out of it because there were some parts of it that really, really bothered me. And I'm just going to dive into it. One of the first things that stuck out was, I'd rather lose the revenue than lose my children. So you are relying on the YouTube ad revenue to pay your bills, and because now you've gotten caught and there's an issue of possibly losing your kids, now they become important. Sorry, not cutting it. I'm really scared for my kids over fake videos. That these videos are overly dramatic, that the kids are overemphasizing and playing up for the camera. What? Are you kidding me? The look of terror on Cody's face and his brother's face, that wasn't play acting. If that was play acting, those kids deserve an Oscar. Because you don't play act like that. Those kids were legitimately scared. And to stand back and make excuses now, to me it's unacceptable. You're trying to save your ass, and it's not working. And the only reason you're trying to save your ass is because now you're seeing your revenue stream going down the tubes. Now you're seeing that your kids may get taken away. And now you're seeing that you made a mistake and you fucked up. Again, not cutting it. We are going to make things right. This is an act. And no more pranks on the kids. This is an act? Dude, your wife has an obvious problem with Cody. Not so much with Rose, but with Cody. And I think Cody's behavioral issues stem a lot from the fact that he is getting lost in the shuffle. He's getting treated like absolute shit by his stepmother. From what I've been able to glean and tell, they have no contact with their real mom whatsoever. And it sounds like he did a real number on her. And, you know, even if there are issues with the real mom, she should be able to at least see her kids. Obviously, this kid is hurting. And your wife stating that I'm their mom. No, she's not. And she makes it very, very obvious that she's not. She resents the fact that you have these other two kids that she has to take care of. And she really resents Cody because of the fact that Cody is acting up all the time. Why is Cody acting up? He's getting lost in the shuffle. That's why he's acting up. When you're making threats that you're going to, you know, send him away because he's bad. That the whole Disney thing, that opens a whole other can of worms. He's not going to go to Disney because he's been bad. And now we're talking about there being poop all over the place, which kind of came out more of being that the toilet overflowed. Toilets are going to overflow. You said yourself you have 5 kids, and the toilets overflow. I have 2 adults living in my household, myself and my husband. Our toilet overflows once in a while. That's not something that you can stop from happening. Now, if you threw a whole roll of toilet paper in there and then flushed it to see what happened, that might be up for argument. But it doesn't sound like that's what happened. It sounds to me like Cody got in trouble because he happened to be the one in the bathroom when the bathroom overflowed. But regardless, it sounds like that there were being excuses made to keep Cody from going to Disneyland anyway. or to Disney. She would have said something if there would have been poo on the walls or poo on the ceiling or whatever. It sounds to me like we were just looking for a reason not to let the kid go. And, you know, it's all or nothing. You either take everybody or nobody goes. We had a situation in my family a number of years ago where a couple of family members wanted to take all the grandkids to Disney. And one of them was being told he couldn't go. And it was devastating to him for not being able to go, and I didn't agree with it at all. I felt that he should have been able to go on the trip. The reason it was given at the time was he had had bad grades, and he had been given plenty of chances to bring them up. Came down the line later to find out that there were other issues going on that were part of why he was getting the bad grades. But are we really looking into the whys as to the behaviors? Why is this child acting this way? Part of it, I think, is he's just looking for attention because he's not getting positive attention. And when a child is craving attention, they will do whatever they have to do to get any type of attention, positive or negative, because it's attention. It gets them standing out of the crowd. And when you have a stepmom that pretty blatantly is like, you know, it's all good for everybody, but Cody's always a problem. Yeah, no, you know, you signed on to be a stepmom when you agreed to marry this guy, and there are certain responsibilities that go with it. You claim that you're raising these kids like they're also your own, but you're not. And it's very obvious from how they're acting that these kids are scared shitless. This isn't fun to them. This isn't playtime to them. They may beg you not to upload the videos because they're embarrassed. Do you ever think of that? Maybe they don't want their friends at school to see what's going on in their home. I wouldn't want to if this was going on in my house. And I guess there's issues where, you know, the dad pushed the kid into a bookcase and he got a bloody nose, working on homework, and punched him. All in good fun. It's not fun to these kids. And I guess from my own personal experience, I can tell you it's not fun. And a lot of times when you watch, just from what I've seen, it looks like Cody's checked out. Cody's doing what he needs to do to survive. And he's thinking about getting to the next 10 minutes, not the next 10 days. He's trying to get through this event because the next one may be worse. What else do I got? Oh, that Cody's going to go to VidCon, but he wasn't allowed to go to Disney. There's a big difference between Disney and VidCon. Yeah, at VidCon, you may get treated as the YouTube famous celebrity that you're trying to be, but in the same time, Disney is a lot of times it's a once-in-a-lifetime trip for a kid, especially when you live up north like we do. I mean, we're in Ohio, and Disney's a big deal for us. If we go to Disney, it's not something you do every day. It's expensive, I get it, but VidCon versus Disney, I'm sure Cody would have chosen Disney over VidCon every time. We had that I am his mom. No, you're his stepmom, and you're making it very obvious that you're a stepmom. That we will win in court. We don't want to put them through this again, and you don't know us in real life. Well, I don't want to know you in real life, to be honest. You've made a pretty good impression about who you are in real life, and I wouldn't want you to be somebody that my family hung around with. You guys are dangerous. You don't take this seriously. You don't take parenting seriously whatsoever. A good parent is hard to find, it seems, these days. But it really doesn't take a lot to be a good parent. Focus on the positives with your child. You know, let them know they're appreciated. Let them know they're loved. Give them individual time. Even though there's 5 of them, give each one of them a little bit of extra time every day. It's not that hard. Take a moment to praise their achievements, not always focus on their negatives. And I just get the point the thought that these kids are miserable, and it breaks my heart to see what's happening. And it's just, I'm so saddened by the whole situation. I really hope these kids get the help they need. I hope they get Cody into therapy, because this kid is going to be messed up. Since the camera cut off again at the 5-minute point, yeah, subscribe and, you know, let's go on this ride together. And leave me in the comments things you'd like to see. Is there anything in Northeast Ohio that you would like me to go check out and cover? I'm going to try to upload every couple days. My next idea is going to probably be a story time video from when I grew up. I've also got a 50 Things About Me planned, and one of those will be to address my teeth. Yes, I know my teeth are messed up. There's a reason behind that. But anyway, have a great Thursday, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out. Bye.